Hello everyone, in this video I'll be sharing with you our entry-level Ford Ranger automatic 4x2, which is the Ford Ranger XLT. Okay guys, so this is first and foremost one of my favorite vehicles here at Ford. So this is the entry-level for the 4x2 in the Rangers. So this is automatic transmission obviously. So here you have the same front grille size and body type of any Ford Ranger unit. So here you'll notice at once it's a little bit boxy in terms of style. You have your F-150 style, so you have your C-clamp LED daytime running lights. So here, so as long as you on the engine, you have your daytime running lights on. So it's LED, so don't worry about your battery or anything like that. This is your LED headlights, LED high beam. This is your turn signal indicators, and you have your chrome grille over here, which is very, very nice. And of course, you have your big Ford logo. Very, very nice also. So this one, you can notice your grille is you have plenty of space for air intake, as well as here. This is really like this for your air intake. Anyway, you'll be having your plate number here. And I almost forgot, you have your chrome accents for your front fog lamps. So this is very, very good in terms of long drives. So your engine is a 2.0 liter turbo diesel, and then this is capable of as much as 180 horsepower and 420 Newton meters of torque. So very, very powerful. Anyway, for long drives, even 4x4 vehicles, what they use is the 4x2 mode, especially if high speed. So this is a very, very sulit vehicle and one of my favorites here. So here for the side profile of your Ford Ranger XLT, my absolute favorite part of this one is the mags. So this is 17 inches and you already get Bridgestone tires. So let me just share for you, I bought XLT tires for my own Ford Ranger vehicle. So that's how much I believe and like the style of this one. So this is 17 inches. So the advantage of 17 inches only, because others, they want 20 inches like that, 18 inches. But this one, 17 inches, you have enough more space in your wheels for the rubber of the tires. So this one gives you a more smooth ride compared to, of course, physically, if you have your rims until here, and then your rubber is a little bit shorter, so you cannot absorb the bumps in the road, especially if long drives. So this is what I really prefer, 17 inches only, and then you have a good chunk for your rubber of your tires. And it's also Bridgestone already. Anyway, here you have your chrome accents for your exhaust of the engine. So this is actually functional. So may butas talaga siya dyan. So that's for, since the air intake will be coming here and under, and then you have to exhaust it. So this is where the exhaust will go. And you have your body color for your side mirrors. You have your turn signal indicators. And then here you still don't have your smart keyless entry, although you have your key fob. You can lock and unlock it using the key fob. You still don't have your roof rails. It's only available for the wild track. But you have your anti-slip step board. So here you can see the grip. So yeah, that's a very, very good hard plastic anti-slip step board. And then here, what I like about this one is the suspension. So this is a leaf spring suspension, so capable of carrying as much as 120 kilograms. And then this is a nice option to have. So yeah, you can see it's until the other end of the vehicle. So for the brakes, so for the front, you have disc brakes for the braking system. And then here you have your drum brakes. So what this gives you is, for the drum brakes, it's more heavy duty, especially if you're fully loaded with your carrying capacity. But for the front, you have the disc brakes. So the advantage of the disc brakes is you have faster braking response. So both are very, very nice. Small advantages for the disc brakes and small advantages for the drum brakes also. So you have both of the best. Here you have your rear back steps. So this is also anti-slip. Let me try to focus. So yeah, you have your anti-slip here for your rear back steps, which is very, very useful, which I personally am using all the time. This is a very, very useful part of your Ford Ranger. So this cannot be found yet in any other competitor. So here for the rear of your Ford Ranger XLT, obviously you have your badge here. You have your third brake light, and you already have a very, very light lift gate. So that's due to the tailgate lift assist. So yeah, this is the one that makes the mechanism of the tailgate very, very light. So I can do this. See, so it's very, very light. And then what's nice about this, you have your original Ford bed liner already. And you have your 6 tie downs. So one tie down here, another here, and you have another one here. So you have your tie downs for your Ford Ranger XLT. And then even this one, it's very, very heavy duty. So you can, we had 3 people weighing around 100 kilograms each. The 3 of them were sitting there. So it's very, very capable of heavy duty. And then what's nice about this one, sometimes when I'm sitting here with my girlfriend, yeah, you have this one. So to put your drinks. Okay. And then of course for the Ranger XLT, you have your rear view camera for your backing. Since you don't have the rear sensors yet, but you have your Ford Ranger engravement. Very, very nice. And then this one, I understand that for some pickups here in the Philippines, this is not somewhere where you can step. But this one, pwedeng-pwede. You can step here, and you also have the anti-slip hard plastic here. So you can step in this part and in this part. So getting inside your Ford Ranger XLT, you'll notice that, of course, at this price point, you don't really expect to have leather seats since the price point is 1,399 at the current month. So here you have your fabric seats, which is a big advantage also, since fabric seats, you don't really have to maintain them. It doesn't get super warm even when the sun is a long time here. Then this one, you have your manual adjustment for your seats. So yeah, so that's yeah, very long-term based design for me, if you ask me. So let me take you here first. So you have your standard lock and unlock. Your door handle is here. And then these are for your windows. This is for your side mirrors, to adjust the side mirrors. This is to power fold the side mirrors even while driving, and this is to lock your mirrors, your windows. So this is for your compartments. So for people who like to use long drives for their vehicle, this is very useful part. Okay, and then here, this is your aircon vents. So if you'll notice, it's already piano black accents here. Okay. And then here, what's nice about this one, it's like you have a small pocket. For other variants, this is cup holders, even for the other side. But for this one, it's just somewhere where I put my RFID cards, my some IDs. This is where I can put them. So this holds them. Since this is not straight, it's there and then goes down. So yeah. Okay. So this one is for your fog lamps. This is to activate your headlights, automatic headlights. This is for your parking lights, and this is to off the headlights. This is for the brightness of the instrument cluster here and the touch screen. And then this one is for your headlight leveling. Of course, this is tilting and telescopic for your front well, for your only wheel, steering wheel. And then, yeah, so you have, what's nice about this one for me, especially even if it's just the 4x2 entry level, is all of your buttons are already available. So this one is for your cruise control. This is to activate cruise control, up and down, X or cancel, limit, for your volume, for your voice control. And then this one is to activate or control. Let me focus. This one is for your instrument cluster. So for the menu, up and down, okay, back. And then this one is for your songs and pick up and drop calls. So this is a 6 inches digital. So you'll notice it's a 6 inches. But this one, it's a 10 inches infotainment touchscreen. So this one, you can pair your cell phone, your Apple, your Androids, sometimes even wireless for the Androids, depends on which phone. So you can see your Spotify, your Waze, your Google Maps, your Telegram, sometimes even Viber, depends which apps are compatible here. So here you can also control your aircon here. So on and off for the fan speed, circulation, for the volume, on and off the volume, AC or fan mode, maximum AC, for your hazard signs, and for your maximum defoggers. These are for your charging, Type-C, and USB type, and for your wireless charging here. So this one, you have your driving modes here, button. You'll see this in the instrument cluster, and this is for your traction control. So your gear shifter. So these are your driving modes, and for your handbrake. So yeah. So very, very nice. And then here you have enough space for your glove compartment. Okay, so that is it for my favorite vehicle, 4x2 automatic entry level of the Ford Ranger here in the Philippines. If you found this useful, please give this a like, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and share this video with your friends who you think this might be useful. For any inquiries, you can contact me at 0936-994-6643. Thank you so much for watching.